Just off for a leisurely stroll. Just put my reborn baby gently in my bag. And now I'm going to go down the road and get her out when I get home. Bye. That was a long walk. Okay, get this baby out of the bag. Oh, poor little baby. I just didn't want to carry it around. Oh, oh my God! What am I going to do? Can you see that? Oh my God! How am I going to fix this? How am I going to fix this? Help! Please, help! I'll show you how. Wait 1 second. Okay, so that was a little bit crazy and fun all at the same time. But here is the little baby. I thought I would give you a better shot out in the sun. You can see that he's got some blackening marks on his nose there, around his eyes, his cheeks, the top of his lips. And he definitely needs some kind of help. So you might have seen or heard before of a pimple cream that people use called Oxy-10. Now this Oxy-10 is an extra strength vanishing cream for pimples, and it's sold worldwide. Make sure if you go to the chemist to ask for it, you just don't go and look for it, and if you ask, they'll take you to Oxy 5 and they'll say they don't have Oxy-10, but you've got to direct them. It's behind the counter, so just ask for it. It's extra strength, so that's why they don't just have it on the general sort of shelves. So anyway, you just simply get the Oxy-10, and as you'll see, I've got some earbuds, cotton tips here, so just put it on the cotton tip, just simple like that. And then any areas where you see the darkening on your kit, just be really generous and put it on. Now in Australia, this Oxy-10 is this was $17.95 Australian per tube, so do a currency converter and it should work out about approximately how much it will be in your area. And yeah, it's not too much, but don't be afraid to use like the whole tube. I mean, if you've got an expensive kit that you've purchased and you want to fix this, there's no other way. Don't go, you know, I tried everything with another kit that I ran into trouble with. I tried using the odorless thinners, I tried using turpentine, I tried using baby wipes. I even tried sanding it back with a very soft, fine grit sandpaper. It's not going to work. The sandpaper will slightly sand away your paint, and everything else will take away a bit of paint as well. It just won't work. It won't go away. Oh, you would have seen me get a fright there. My front door just slammed. Nice part of the video. Watch me get a fright. Okay, so yeah, you can see there's some darkening on the head there. That's not too important personally for me because he will get hair. Now this is just a sample baby. If everyone's sort of thinking, oh, this poor baby, you know, what's gone through, because I did have to deliberately stain the head. And how I stained it, I put it in a bag that had black lining. The black lining, the colour of the black lining leached into the vinyl of this little kit, and that's how we get to what you see today. And this little baby is destined for a nursing home. Particularly made him because I wanted I've always wanted to do a nursing home baby, and coming up to Christmas I thought what's something better to do than give him a lovely home. He's not my paintwork, it's a customer who had some trouble with it, and I was going to give it a bit of a refurbish, but I thought I don't need to go to the trouble to do that because, you know, the nursing homes, they just want these little babies and, you know, to love. That's all they need. Okay, so as you can see, he's completely covered with this Oxy 10 vanishing cream. Now what I'll do with him is literally I'm going to sit him in the sun, direct sunlight, and he's going to sit there. I'm going to leave him there for about 3 days. But yeah, what happens is the Oxy 10, just like if you're putting it on a pimple, it's going to draw out, like if it was on a pimple, it would draw out the infection and clear that pimple up. Well, this is going to draw out the stain from the vinyl. It literally draws it out. And when I show you him again in a couple of days, you will see that the stain is completely removed. Now let me just tell you, like I said, I tried everything to get it off. That stain was deep in the vinyl. Like if you ever seen vinyl or something that looks like it's, like if you put blue pen on it, it looks like the ink's like in it, almost like a tattoo. That is what this was like. So there was no getting it off any other way, and this will be the only way. So here he goes. He's going to sit in the sun, and I will come back to you after the 3 days, and I'll wipe it off and you will see the results of this. So thanks for watching. Be in a minute. Okay, so after that 2 to 3 day waiting period, we have Boo Boo Baby here. You will notice that the cream base that's on him or her will now be like a bit crusty. So now all we have to do is wipe it off. So just get a baby wipe or a tissue. I've wet this tissue a bit. I already started taking some off to see how it went. So just with your baby wipe, just wipe it all clear from the areas that you have it. Okay. Just wiping it off. Nothing major. Those crusty bits will come off anyway, just like I said, with a bit of water. The baby wipes are the best. Just wipe it all off. Hopefully it looks all right so far. Okay. Got a little bit up the nose, but that's okay because I'm going to be fixing it. I'm going to be drilling out the nose to make them holes. Okay, so he looks a lot better than he originally did. As you can remember, he had some darkening above the eyebrow, the nose, there was some on the lip, there was definitely some on the ears and some on the head and everything. So that's a really good result, I would hope you would think. I don't know if you can notice, you should be able to notice up on the forehead where the cream was. You can see it looks more pink, and then around we've got like a purplish tinge. So it did take off a little bit of colour, but nothing that really stands out. This baby, as I said, is going to be for a nursing home, and he still looks really great. He's still going to make some people really, really happy. So I'm happy with him, and I'm hoping that you'll be happy with your baby. Like I said, if it does take a bit of the colour off, it's especially not that much of a problem, especially if it's on the fingers, where a lot of people tend to have it on the fingers, knuckles, toes. So I'm sure that you would prefer it to take a little bit of colour off than not to take that blue-black mark off all round, you know. Okay, so he's doing good. The next time you will see him, hopefully, I'll post a link above there. I'm going to do a demonstration of doing hair on him with a forked needle. So he's definitely a test baby. So you'll get to see. The last person who did do hair on him did it and then really didn't care about it and pulled it out, and it's all sort of a bit fluffy there, but that's okay, we can work with that. So yes, if you'd like to know how to use a forked needle on rooting baby's hair, look at the link before that I post above, and you can come and see this little boy come to life. So thanks again for watching, guys. We'll chat soon. Bye.